Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Saturday afternoon performance. More importantly, it's not just the afternoon, it's 4 p.m. Because 4 p.m. is just a really good time to start your Highlight day. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 in addition to fast and fun highlight action. Each of today's games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. In addition to the High Five, we have the Mighty Ocho. That's a pick 8 wager that begins in game 1. There's a $4,000 guarantee if you hit the pick 8 and you have the only ticket that does so. We also have Magic City's most popular wager, the High Five Jackpot. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's a pick 5 wager with a $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com or, if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a wager is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. And players, most of our roster was in here practicing early today.
Early.
I got here at 2.
How about that?
I got here at like 2:20, and there were already 4 guys, I believe, getting ready to practice an hour and a half beforehand, and then most of the roster was here before the first game, because obviously we're still before the first game, and lots of practice being had.
Isn't that something?
Yes.
So hopefully we should be in store for a pretty good performance there today.
I think so. I hope so. Of course, saying that we are is probably the surest sign that we'll bring in doom and gloom, but no, overall it was they were doing both singles and doubles practice beforehand, so that was good.
Yeah, and everyone on this roster, if you're just joining us for the first time here in the third week of this Parimutuel short season, everyone has really stepped it up a notch on this roster, so even the early game guys playing well, and that carries on through those late games. You'll see a couple of new faces here. Benny, Julin, and Spinner all joined the Magic City roster just a couple of weeks ago, playing here for the first time. All of those guys are just going to get more comfortable out here on the court and get better as this short season rolls on, and then we get into our regular season in May with, about 6 more months of real highlights, so a lot still to be played here, a lot of time for these guys to develop there. So if the jury's still out on someone's development or you're not sold on them yet, a lot to go here in this 2021 season. So we now have just about 7 minutes till we get into game number 1, and probably a good time to remind you of those standings. So we were referring to here singles standings, one guy in a solo first place, and that is Douglas there. Stu Douglas, he's got 5 wins on the year. And if you compare his in-the-money percentage and his win percentage to where he was last season, a little bit lower in both departments. In-the-money percentage actually significantly lower than where he was last year. He was up over right around 2/3 of the time. I think it was right around 66% of the time, 67%. He was getting in the money. Douglas this year, just under 40%, but most important is that win column. He's got 5 of those, leading the roster. And we got a 5-way tie of guys at 4 wins. And this one really shows here the type of development that some of these guys have made in the offseason. And look at the names here. You got Bueno at 4 wins, CRB, Carballo, Ron, and Vlo. So no surprise there with perhaps Carballo, Ron, and Douglas and Bueno up there who finished in 3rd place. But CRB and Vuelo, 2 guys in that first game, really improved here to start this season. You'll see them right away to begin this program in game 1 out of post 7 and 8 respectively, and 2 guys that really have cleaned up those games. So good to see those guys start off this 2021 season strong.
Overall, the practices have gone well. The development of players across the board has gone well. It's all been very good to see. And yeah, talking about Vuelo, look, Vuelo, we'll just say he's doing good for now and leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. Absolutely, because he is. He's playing great. He's practicing. He's here on time. He's doing a great job.
Well, perhaps you can take a chance with Vuelo here today in your fantasy highlight lineup. Just 5 more minutes till we lock those here for week number 3.
A couple guys who had scheduled days off, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. There was one individual that had a scheduled day off today. That's Kubala. So Kubala was out today. That was noted. And Ikeda is going to be out on Monday.
Right. They're already out of the program, so that's good.
So those were both noted there for fantasy. So if you didn't see that, was the first thing that said there in there. So if you want to adjust your lineups here, you have a couple more minutes to do so. We will lock those right at first serve, right at, we say 3:59, right at 4 p.m. when that clock changes. We will set those lineups there. So a couple more minutes to do that. Completely free to play, $100 cash prize on the line here again in week number 3. And if we have over 200 people playing, well, $200 will be going out to the fantasy winners. That is split. That total is split amongst all the winners, and we guarantee at least $25 goes to every winner there. So last week there were 2 total winners. Each of those will be getting $50. But in that first week we had a solo winner, so he got that full $100 cash prize. We have contacted all of those winners, getting that stuff out to you. We will get you those checks courtesy of Magic City. With 4 minutes now to go until we get into game number 1. As we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have this video that's going to explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, and that is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And just about 2 minutes now till we get into game number 1 here. 2 more minutes to lock those fantasy lineups. FantasyHighlight.com is the name there. Forgot to give that when we were talking about it a couple minutes ago. If you're wondering, well, what is he talking about? There's a fantasy contest each week along with the Parimutuel action here at Magic City. You have a fictitious $21 budget to create a lineup of 4 players. 3 of those are singles players, 1 of those a doubles pairing. And then throughout the playing week, you get 5 points per win, 3 points per place, and 1 point per show that your players earn throughout the playing week. We total those up, and then the person that finishes at the top of that leaderboard, or persons, if we have multiple people tied up there, will split that cash prize, which, as we said, is $100 here for week number 3, but could go up to $200 if we check after this performance. If we have over 200 people playing, Magic City will up that cash prize to $200. So that's the next milestone there in terms of increasing that cash prize. And speaking of increases, that Mighty Ocho, $4,000 guarantee now for that Mighty Ocho. Doubled from what it was there last season. No, sorry. Not double. That was $3,000.
Up $1,000.
But still.
You're the math and numbers person,
yeah,
too.
I was going to say not double. But that is up pretty good amount there from last season. So $4,000 in it for you if you get all winners correct of games 1 through 8. And you are the only ticket to have that combination.
Less than a minute to go till we begin Game 1 in the Mighty Ocho, and your fantasy picks. All ready to go right now.
All right, game time. Let's begin.
Time to begin game number 1. It's a Spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 1 also begins the Mighty Ocho. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, number 8, Jedden. Receiving in the blue of post 2, El Barba. Jedden serves. We begin. Jedden from the left side at the 9 line. Off his footing there a little bit, just flipped it up to the back wall. That was juggled to start things off. Ball bobbled in the cesta. Must be caught and stopped. Point 1. White shirt at post 3. Juice receives. Strong backhand by Juice. Good catch by Jedden. Jedden went to the outside, came back to the inside. Juice was there. Just couldn't get assessed on at point 1. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4, number 30, Diaz. Two all, to score, point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here is the black shirt at post 5. Number 24, Cool Fitness receives. Jedden on the catch. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand for Cool Fitness. Catch by Jedden. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. Beautifully played to the inside. Cool Fitness showing tremendous control. Cool Fitness, another good throw. Good catch by Jedden. Cool Fitness. Oh, you didn't get fancy, did you? Yes, you did. Try to throw a Dejada. Okay, point 1. Yellow shirt at post 6 receives. Jedden is serving to Tennessee. Ball missed by Tennessee off the serve. Point 1. That gives Jedden 5 straight points. He now serves to the pink shirt at post 7, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Jedden from the 9 line. CRB takes it in the air, puts it back inside. Jedden on the move, makes the catch. CRB from the left side. Forehand Rebote. CRB from the 8 line. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Catch by CRB. CRB Pika to the inside. Karam does not open up. Stopped on the forehand of Jedden. Tough one. Will score, point 1. Well played by CRB and Jedden. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt at post 8 is Wello. Possible perfect game here for Jedden. Strong backhand by Vuelo. Vuelo from the forehand. Vuelo midcourt. Hard throw at the feet of Jedden. He picks it up on the forehand. Nice catch. Rebote by Vuelo. Beautifully played to the inside. Jedden for the rebote. Beautifully played to the inside and scoring. Point and a perfect game for the red shirt of post 1, Jedden. Playoff, 2 first serves to 3. Low and hard forehand by Juice will score, point 3. 3 now serves to 4. Juice with a hard serve. In and out of the cesta the ball goes, point 3. Possible place point for post 3. 3 serves to 5.
Okay, go.
Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. Point goes to the 5. Play continues. 5 serves to 6. Hard forehand by Tennessee. Wow. That Costado hit. Railed just above the front wall. That's out of play. Point goes to the 6. 6 now serves to 7.
Man, why you gave me that shit, man?
It helps if you look where it's going, but we appreciate the effort. Point 7. Play continues. 7 serves to 8. Hard. Rebote thrown by Vuelo. Rebote to the outside. Catch by CRB. Vuelo's in and out of the cesta. The ball was juggled by CRB. Point goes to the 8. Play continues. 8 serves to 2. Follow from the forehand at the 9 line. Right up the middle. Scooped by El Barba. Barba goes to the outer side, not quite the outside. Good pickup by El Barba. There's the backhand. Low and inside. Scoop attempt tip. Point 2. 2 serves to 4. Costado 2-all. Big bounce. Stopped in the air. Cortada scores from the forehand of El Barba. Point 2. Place point. 2 serves to 3. Backhand by Juice. Backhand 2-all. Lands in and scores. Point and place to post 2. 3 shows. Unofficial order finish. 1, 2, 3. Seems like a lot of work for a 1, 2, 3, huh?
We like when the numbers work out like that. But one of the easier trifecta combinations. I think it is there. But 1, 2, 3. Jen with the win. Feels like a while ago there. Ran it out perfect. Then El Barba taking second. Juice coming in third there. Juice back in the money here. Juice has been struggling with that in the money percentage there on the year. Juice has only been in the money twice. So 3 of 13 for him now. So Got another point if you took him in fantasy. $2 value there, so Juice already on the board, but Jedden gets you those 5 points, and I think he was only $4. So good start if you had him.
There are your prices from our first game. $2 Quinella 1-2, $17.20. That's first and second in any order. The trifecta 1-2-3, first, second, and third place finishing, $214.60. $2 wager on the one to win, $17.60. Up next, Game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our second game, and post time is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Well, we're 7 minutes away now from game number 2 there. So Jedden, I was going to say, if I had to give a prediction in that first game, it was going to be Jedden. And that's just, some people have there's a couple theories in highlight and in sports gambling, but one of them is the overdue theory, or I don't know exactly what it's called, but, numbers are due. Guys may be due here. Well, Jedden, the perfect example there. He's been in a lot of those later games. So Jedden, his numbers, if you take a look at it, not impressive coming into this game. He played in 21 games coming into this one, in the money in 5 of them, 3 places and 2 shows. But if you've watched the first couple weeks, you notice that Jedden, I think he started, the first game was maybe game 3 or 4. So he gets in these early games and gets a little more confidence, expected to go out there and do well, and he did just that in his first appearance. So look for Jedden to parlay off of that, give some good positive energy here, and keep that momentum up throughout this performance. Him and Bradley have been playing well in that doubles, but Jedden, singles we've talked about, completely different games. So there for Jedden, good start for him. First win of the 2021 season. So now we only have 6 more guys that are looking for that elusive first singles win here. Anderluck, Bradley, Cool Fitness, Diaz, Juice, and Tennessee. Anderluck and Tennessee out of that group of 0 wins. Just numbers-wise, have played the best here. 6 in the money finishes for Anderluck. He's got 4 places and 2 shows. In Tennessee, too, 6 places and 3 shows. Tennessee tied with Ikeda for the most places on the roster to begin this 2021 short season. So you got to expect that, Tennessee's right there knocking on the door. Expect him to get a win here soon as well. Game 2, those 2. Tennessee's in post 6. Difficult post there for him.
You want to prognosticate?
No prognosticating yet, because we got 5 minutes to game 2. Maybe we will, but first we got this video that will explain for those new fans that may be joining us here for the first time. We see a couple of them. It explains how the sport of highlight is played.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here just 3 minutes from game number 2. Those fantasy highlight lineups are locked. We're underway there. Jedden with the win in game 1. El Barba taking second. Juice coming in third. Thank you, Michael. You're seeing here the do factor.
Is that what it's called?
Law of averages, too. I mean, I think it's the do numbers wagering. What I was referring to is more numbers in highlight, because if you run the simulations, it's all numbers and, probabilities of how likely certain combinations of numbers are going to come up based off of this, rotational system. There's a whole number of factors there, but the do... Yeah, it's got it under here, sayhighlight.com. It says, handicapping systems, do numbers system, list wagering, aka system wagering there. A couple different types of wagering systems. But all very interesting if you like those numbers.
Or if you like the color of a jersey.
Nope. That's...
Or a player's name. Or the fact he's playing well. Incorporate all of these things into your simulation. Or don't. We have 2 minutes till we begin game number 2. Game 2 is now just 2 minutes away.
We said a couple of these guys looking for win number 1 here. And just think overall in 2021, going to be a little bit tougher. Obviously, these early games, there were some folks in it last season are no longer with the program, and now some of these guys that were playing in those middle games have moved down into the early games. So just overall, the level of play in those games have stepped up there. So, it's tough for guys like Juice, Cool Fitness, and Diaz, who have really been struggling to get something going here in the early part, to string a couple of points together. And we talked about in this Quinella style here, you miss 1 point, you go to the end of that rotation. Takes a while for you to get back up. So a lot of factors into why these guys are struggling, but good opportunity here. Cool Fitness is in post 1, Diaz in post 2. And then we talked about that 8 post for Juice. All you got to do is win 4 straight points out of the 8 post, and you're the winner there in that game. So we'll see if those guys can get a win, or at least get on the board here.
Less than a minute to go till we begin game 2. Game 2 now just less than 1 minute away.
I'm on my way to South Journey, and it's going pretty good. Down 2 pounds. Like I know I would. It's probably just one.
Time to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, number 24, Cool Fitness. He's there in the red shirt. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Diaz. There's a serve. We begin. Forehand play to pass by Diaz. Robote at the side wall. Tough play. Point 2. Diaz first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Ben. Strong backhand by Ben. Robote forehand. Escapes from the side. Off to the side there from the forehand of Diaz. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Here's CRB. CRB from the left side to the inside. Puts it over Ben's head. Ben makes the Robote the rebound off the back wall. Juggling. Ball came into the cesta, but bounced. Ball's got to come into that cesta. Stopped. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5 receiving. Here's Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo. Catch by Ben. Vuelo from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Ben picks it up on the backhand. Catch by Vuelo. Powerful backhand. Rebote by Ben to the inside. Vuelo, tough. No, not on that side. Point 3. Ben's on the board with 3 points. Receiving in the yellow shirt at post 6, we have Tennessee. Catch by Ben. Here's the backhand. Powerful backhand by Ben. 2-all does not open up. Stays in the middle of the court. Tennessee, drop the ball. Point 3. Ben has 3 points here in the white shirt. Receiving, pink shirt at post 7, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba, catch by Ben. El Barba with a reach makes the catch. Low and hard throw, caught by Ben. El Barba from the left side comes up with the clutch catch. Here's Ben, winding up, throws the 2-all, lands in and scores. Well executed by Ben. Point 3. He's been working on that. Very good. Ben has 5 points. Here now to complete the first round of play. Juice. Purple at post 8. Catch by Juice. Carom by Juice. Opens up and scores. Well executed. Point 8. Juice gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, Cool Fitness in the red shirt. Scoop attempt missed, point 1. One once again serving to post 2, Diaz in the blue shirt. Rebote right up the middle, caught on the left side of Diaz. Diaz, Costado to the inside. Rebote left side. Just above the pad. Diaz gets there, slides in, gets the backhand off in time without holding. Here's Cool Fitness. Diaz. Rebote 2-all caught the top of the pad. Other than that, that was going to be quite a shot.
That's it.
Just fell short, point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, the green shirt, CRB. Good pickup by Cool Fitness. Here's the backhand. Caught in the air by CRB. Cool Fitness with a drop ball, point 4. Green shirts on the board with 2 points. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Returning, number 29, Vuelo. Catch on the forehand of CRB. Hard throw. Scores. Point 4. Four on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Tennessee. Ball missed off the serve by Tennessee. Point 4. That'll give CRB a possible game point. He has 6 points in the 7-point game. On the court trying to stop him, the pink shirt of post 7, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Ball tipped by CRB. Point 7. Returning with possible game point, 5 points. And the white shirt is post 3, Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. El Barba coming out to make the rebote. Clipped the side wall. Ben lost his footing but was otherwise there. Point 7, play continues. El Barba serves to post 8, Juice. Good serve by El Barba. Really good catch by Juice. Rebote forehand missed. Point 7. Possible game point for El Barba in the pink shirt at post 7. Trying to stop him, Diaz in the blue at post 2. Diaz on the backhand. El Barba takes it in the air. Rebote left side by Diaz. Up the middle. El Barba catches it. Goes deep. Tough rebote save by Diaz there at the 8 line. El Barba with a hop makes the catch. Difficult catch by Diaz. Ball gets by Diaz. That is point and game to the pink shirt of post 7, El Barba. No playoff here. 4 places, meaning he came in second, 3 shows. 4th, third. 7, 4, 3. Unofficial order for game number 2. Winning game 2, post 7, El Barba. Coming in second, post 4, CRB. Coming in third, post 3, Ben. 7-4-3 is the official order of finish for game number 2. $2 Quinella, that's first and second in any order, 4-7, 74-20. Trifecta, 7-4-3, 119.60. That's first, second, and third place finishing. A $2 wager on 7 to win returns 14.20. And a $2 wager on 4 to come in second returns $19.60. Up next, Game 3. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. More importantly, Game 3 begins the high 5 for today. The high 5, a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, there is a guaranteed $2,000 in it for ya. Post time for Game 3 and the high 5, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
I really got the name El Barba from Coach JR. You know, like the first day I came into practice, he was like, "Oh, La Barbas." You know, he called me the beard. And, you know, it kind of just stuck. The most frustrating aspect of highlight for me probably would be anticipation. Because the ball's going so fast, you don't have time to wait to see where the ball's going to be thrown. It's frustrating, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm playing a sport for money, okay? My goal is to go out there, win every point, as soon as I step on the court, win the game, and call that game a day. You know, that's it.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Highlight. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Highlight channel and get in on all the action at fantasyhighlight.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyhighlight.com.
And folks, there, continue signing up for Fantasy Highlight. That is the free-to-play Fantasy Highlight brought to you by the Highlight channel. Each week, there's a new contest available. Every week, you pick a lineup of 4 total players with a fictitious $21 budget. Your lineup consists of 3 singles players and 1 doubles pairing. And you get points based on how they finish throughout the Parimutuel week. So every win that your player gets, you get 5 points. Every place, you get 3 points. And every show finish they earn, they get 1 total point. We add those up throughout the week, and the person that finishes at the top of that leaderboard, or people, if there are multiple people up there, will take home a cash prize. That one courtesy of Magic City Casino. They sponsor that each and every week of this Highlight short season, and when we get to our regular season as well. $100 on the line because we had up over 100 active players for last week. I think in week number 1 we had about 140 players. That dipped a little bit last week, close to 120. So keep signing up, keep playing. It is completely free, so it's risk-free there. Play along there. FantasyHighlight.com is the place to do it. If you're not already signed up, you can create an account. They'll take you to a page where you can set your lineup. We are already underway for this week, so you will not be able to pick a lineup if you go there now. Each Wednesday, you'll receive an email saying that the lineups, well, all player prices, stats, and information have been updated, and you can set your lineup for the following week, but you have to wait till Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday morning. We'll send that email out each and every week in addition to a reminder that says, set your lineup on Fantasizer there. So, FantasyHighlight.com, completely free to play, and a good little middle ground in between wagering and playing prize picks. You can play along there. Takes us now to just about 3 minutes till we get into game number 4 here. And that high 5 today, Stu.
Yes.
A little interesting today. I think in that carryover headed into it.
Was it 1,600 or something around there?
I think it was around there. We're going to get that exact figure for you all. So that carryover headed into this performance. We gotta pump up the zoom here, Stu. 110, 120, 150. I mean, we may need some glasses. All right, 1,538 even is in that carryover. $1,538.
So we're looking at over $2,000, well over $2,000 up for grabs in this high 5. So play the high 5 by correctly picking the winner. So games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The trick, got to have the only ticket that does so. So there's over $2,000, quickly approaching $3,000, depending upon what's wagered into it before we begin game 3. And we have just 2 minutes to go till we begin game number 3. Game 3 is now just 2 minutes away. So El Barba definitely hitting a rhythm in that last game. He looked good.
I'll say here, El Barba coming out of the gates here in week 3 pretty strong. A win and a place through his first 2 games. So almost as good as you can do. Obviously, wins are tough to come by here. But El Barba, one of the stronger players in those early games. And he struggled. I mean, El Barba to begin this year, you remember at the end of 2020 last year, made that unbelievable run where he almost overtook Bueno for 3rd place. So El Barba, a guy that coming into this season, you expected him to maybe be more of a factor up towards the top of that leaderboard. And then in week number 1, I mean, He played in 9 total games, did El Barba. 1 place and 1 show for him. I mean, not a very El Barba-like performance there. Certainly not how he ended that season last year. And he was playing exclusively early games in that first week. But week 2, he got it back. 2 wins and 2 shows. And then in this third week, El Barba already 1 win and 1 place through his first 2 appearances. But the guy to look out for in this third game, we're going to make a prediction here, Stu. Because we only have a minute.
Wow. Okay. Bold, but go ahead.
We've got a guy here. His doubles partner seems to have just let him out there to dry. Hasn't been here for a couple days. I know he's eager to get some more money into his bank account, win a couple of games here. So he doesn't have any doubles opportunities, but we're going to go post 8 Benny here today. A guy that's been playing really well, impressed with what he's been able to do in just his first few weeks as a professional player. Remember, folks, if you're new to the program here, 17 years old, first time playing in this type of competitive atmosphere, in this type of environment. So he's done an incredible job through these first couple of weeks, up towards the top of that leaderboard. He already has he's got 2 wins in singles play, so actually closer to the middle of the pack here, but an opportunity. Post 8, as we said, in that 8 post, you only have to win 4 straight points. We'll see if he can do it here, and good luck to everyone that played that high 5.
Let's say we begin Game 3. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 3 also begins the high 5 for today. Well over $2,000. Might be as high as $3,000. Let's see. Up first, serving in the red shirt of Post 1, number 37, Tennessee, receiving in the blue of Post 2, CRB. Tennessee serves. We begin. Hard throw to the inside. CRB's there. Backhand. Low from the 10 line. Robote forehand is up. CRB on the backhand. CRB. Backhand from the 3 line. Caught in the air by Tennessee. Tennessee's backhand passes out to the Robote. Forehand Robote escapes from the forehand of CRB. Hits the outer pad. Point 1. White shirt at Post 3 receives. Here's Cool Fitness. Nice Robote save there by Cool Fitness. Catch by Tennessee at the 8 line. Hard throw. Oi. That's in the overhead screen. Prevented Tennessee from getting hit in the head with the ball. Everyone's safe. Point 1. Low and hard by Tennessee. Caught on the forehand of Julian. Tennessee's there. Makes the catch. Tennessee threw it hard. Hard enough to hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 4. Black shirt at Post 5. El Barba receives. Robote to the inside by Julian. One-handed grab way up high by El Barba. Holds on to it. Scoop attempt missed. Robote is up and almost caught by Manuel in the front court. Point 5. Receiving, Post 6, Owello. Powerful backhand. Barba makes the rebote. Rebote into the pad, and the pad is bad. 0.5. Bring to the court. Pinka, post 7. Bueno. Rebote forehand by Barba. He's out of the way. Hard throw by Bueno. Scores. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, number 55, Benny. Powerful backhand by Bueno. Benny on the forehand makes the save on the rebote. Caught by Bueno. Back to the inside. 2 bounces before the rebote was thrown. 0.7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, CRB. Over serve. Ball cannot touch or go past the 7 line. That point goes to the 2. White shirt at post 3, Cool Fitness. CRB midcourt. There's the backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand missed. 0.2. Here's post 1, Tennessee, the red shirt. Big backhand by Tennessee. CRB on the rebote there up at the 5 line. Hard throw by Tennessee. Rebote diving save by CRB. His helmet stayed on and everything. That's good. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand. Nice play there by CRB. Makes Tennessee jump. Tennessee outside placement about 3 feet out. Way out. 0.2. Possible game point here for CRB in the blue at post 2. Trying to stop him, Julin. Powerful backhand by Julin. Rebote forehand by CRB. Catch by Julin. Hard throw. Stopped by CRB. Catch by Julin. Hard throw by Julin. Scoop by Julin. That is a tough rebote that CRB made on the forehand. Literally at the sidewall. Beautifully played. CRB from the 8 line. Looking to pass. Doesn't. Julin stops it in the air. Rebote left side by CRB. Catch by Julin. Powerful backhand by Julin right to the corner. Another tough rebote snapped on the forehand of CRB. Outside placement will score. That is a really well-played point by CRB and Julin. 0.4. Play continues. Play continues. Post 6 receives. The yellow shirt there. Vuolo. Julin with a hard throw. Way up. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4, Julian. Trying to stop him, post 5, El Barba. Good catch by Julian. Powerful throw, gonna score. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the green shirt of post 4, Julian. Seven, 1, and 5 play off for third place. 7 first serves to 1. Bueno from the forehand at the 10 line. Back to the inside. Tennessee going to look for the rebote. That cleared the overhead screen. Good control by Tennessee. Karam. Stopped by Tennessee. That forehand kind of rough. Point 7. Possible third place finish here for Bueno. 7 serves to 5. Forehand by Bueno. Over serve. Point 5. We'll turn them around now. 5 serves to 7. This is for third place. Bueno on the backhand. Rebote coming out. 2-all, beautifully thrown by El Barba. Stopped by Bueno. That scores. Point and a third place finish for post 7, Bueno. Unofficial order finish 4-2-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. So, the official result is 4-2-7. 4-2-7. Yep. There's an echo in here. 4-2-7, 4-2-7, 4-2-7. That's me. $2 Quinella 2-4, $23.40. Trifecta 4-2-7. First, second, and third place finishing $126.80. $2 on 4 to win. Returns $15.80. See, I can handle a conversation on one side of my head, not on both sides. Cool threw me off. So, 4-2-7 was it. Those were the prices. Yeah. And yes, the correct answer to the question that was posed somewhere in my head was that movie that was mentioned. That was absolutely accurate. That was the movie. Up next, Game 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our fourth game. Some fresh players coming out here in this fourth game. We'll see Bragley for the first time. We'll see Andrew Luck for the first time. We'll see Akeda for the first time. Post time for Game 4, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you? Sort of. You like highlight? I like the way it's spelled. Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Kid is hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent high-lie instructor. Incontinent high-lie instructor? Incontinent high-lie instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and high-lie enthusiast, Barry Mexico.
What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought?
You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And 6 minutes now till we get into game number 4. Something new in this fourth game. We begin that early pick 3. It's always something, Stu, in these games. New group of players, a doubles game, this, that. It's the pick 3 here in this fourth game. Early pick 3. Correctly pick the winners of the next 3 games. That is 4, 5, and 6. For your chance to cash in on that early pick 3. And if you like it so much, we have a late pick 3 that begins in game 7. That encompasses games 7 through 9.
We have 5 minutes to post in Game 4. Game 4 now just 5 minutes away. If I'm not mistaken, earlier in the chat, I believe I saw someone commenting on the faja.
Yes, one of my
red
favorites.
band across their waist. So, in traditional ball sports, so handball and actually traditional athletics in Spain, because you see them when they're running away from the bulls as well.
I was thinking that.
Exactly. The red faja, or the red belt around their waist, is one of the traditions that we did that, the white pants, one of the traditions that we did carry over from traditional highlight. And in some cases, it's been a few years since I've seen this, when they would wear all white. You have to go back a few years.
Oh.
I do remember from my childhood, you would have a red faja and a blue faja that would denote post position.
Now, we have 8 posts in a game.
Sorry, not in those games. For partidos.
Okay. All right, good. I was like, all right.
For head-to-head competition.
I'm with you there, Stu. But
for the old version of H2H, it was all white, head to toe.
I like that. Old
White
version.
polo or white T-shirt,
Head to
white
toe.
pants, head to toe, and either red faja or blue faja, or it's the sash around the waist. Just another tidbit for your highlight playing game. You want to know why Ben has a black faja? Because he chooses to have a black faja.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Stu. Is that a new wardrobe change for this season?
He likes changing it up every now and then.
Yeah.
Look, he's wearing really nice highlight pants, so let him go ahead with that faja. If that's how he chooses to express his individuality, by all means.
Now, there's got to be a company that
A
makes
faja
the
company?
well, not the. Well, there probably is a faja company.
We had them custom made locally.
But the pants? I mean, is there a company that does that, or helmets? I mean, I know we've struggled with them.
Yeah,
Not necessarily traditional helmets here, but
pants-wise, the companies are out of Europe. I mean, obviously, there's companies in the United States that make white pants. But as far as like pants for the ball sports, there's a couple companies out of Spain, I believe one out of France, but a couple companies in Spain. And that's where Ben's actually came from. He went to Casino Miami in the off-season.
Yep.
And he saw the players wearing a pair of custom white pants and said, hey, where can I get a pair of those? So he custom ordered them through Ferranda, who plays at Daniel. Custom ordered them through Ferranda, and they were delivered just before the beginning of the season. A couple other players saw them and went, hey, where can I get a set of those jazzy pants? So Ben told them, so I think we'll see a couple other players. I'm hearing voices. The medication's no longer working. I'm hearing this incredibly intimidating female
Producer
voice in my
Lindsay's,
head.
it's like you've seen the cup meme at a party. Like you have a different.
Did you understand what she just said?
I understood what she said.
Are you explaining it?
I was going to explain it.
Please, go ahead.
Think about this. You go to a party. This is where I've seen it. You have like a different color solo cups. Like red denotes that you're single, blue denotes that you're in a relationship, and like green denotes that it's complicated. So. Or I guess yellow would be it's complicated. She's saying, so will you give a faja out to those guys, and you know their
like
relationship
the modern
status,
version
and maybe we'll get some new fans
of that crap that they did in the 70s, where the husbands and wives who are midway through their marriages throw their keys into a bowl and pick them out, and that's who you go home with. Wife swapping, I
Wife
believe
swap.
it was called. Is that the same thing?
No, it's a little bit.
Oh,
I would say,
okay.
though, slightly different.
Okay,
No one's
just-
going home with anyone, but. Yeah, we just want the fans
So we
to
want
know.
we want the fans to know who's single and who's taken. Why do we care? No.
Fan
See,
interest
guys, you can
vary.
those of you tuning in, you can only hear half of the conversation.
Yeah,
someone get
it's not
the
fair to
executive
us.
producer
Yeah.
a microphone because she's talking about all types of whacked out things and she's in charge. So what do you do when the person's in charge obviously had a meltdown? You know, what do you do? You know, I'm just trying to come up with some entertaining things. I won't start singing, but you know, just yeah, wife swapping parties from the 70s. Where does that come into the conversation? It really doesn't. But neither does that thing she was talking about.
And cup color Brian is taken. Which one did I say that was? Blue, 20,000 empanadas. She's now 21,000 empanadas, and I don't mean to shout her out negatively, but she's been a little lower in that fantasy board to begin, so that's maybe why you haven't seen that name up there. But still
Josh,
a thing, yes.
Definitely no. An answer to a question I may or may not have seen in the chat. The answer is definitely not. I am not part of that scene.
Only the one that Anderluck hosts. Yeah.
Not even that one.
Not the last one.
Okay, let me set up these games real quick. Back to the highlight. Serving, and the red shirt at post 1 is Bragley. Receiving in the blue post 2 is Bueno. This is a 7-point game. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's the serve. We begin game 4. Bragley on the forehand. Bueno's there. Bragley, we have a swing and a miss on the rebote. Point 2. Bueno first up on the board in our 4th game. That'll bring up the white shirt. Post 3, Anderluck. Anderluck on the backhand. Rebote comes out and scores. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the green shirt at post 4. Here's Jedden. Catch by Anderluck. Hard throw to the inside. Gets by Jedden and scores. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5 receiving. Here's number 23, Ikeda. There's the backhand by Ikeda. Low to the inside. Scoop high on the forehand of Anderluck. Rebote forehand save by Ikeda. Catch by Anderluck up there at the 4 line. Outside placement. Ikeda was waiting for it. Throws it back. That scoop attempt is missed. Point 5. Anderson up to a high energy game to start things off here. Trying to say something? Here's yellow shirt of post 6, Ben. Forehand by Ikeda. Scoop, missed, point 5. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, CRB. Strong forehand. Caught in the air by CRB. CRB goes deep. Rebote from the 5 line. CRB sets up. Makes the rebote from the 8 line. Ikeda keeps it on the right side. Low and hard to the inside, scooped up, not held on to by CRB, 0.5. That gives Ikeda 3 straight points. Here now to complete the first round and receive, purple shirt at post 8, Benny. Backhand to the inside. Ikeda's going to let it pass. Makes the forehand rebote save. Catch by Benny. Ikeda with a tip ball at the 10 line, 0.8. That completes the first round of play. All points are now double. Through the end of the game. First to return, Bragley, red at post 1. Rebote left side to the inside. Bragley's there. Powerful backhand rebote coming all the way out. Rebote 2-all. Bragley was actually ready for it. Rifles the carambola. Did you get hit? No? All right. And Bragley tries to kill Benny. 0.1. Benny seems okay, so we'll continue. Blue shirt at post 2 receives. Here's Bueno. Fine catch by Bragley midcourt. Hard throw. Picked up by Bueno. Missed rebote, 0.2. That gives Bueno 3 points. Serving to post 4, Jedden. Jedden on the forehand. Rebote by Bueno to the outside. He snapped a really nice outside placement on that forehand. Even he's surprised. Wow, 0.2. Possible game point, post 2. Bueno trying to stop him, Anderluck. Catch by Bueno at the 10 line. Hard throw. Ball caught. Backhand. Caught in the air by Bueno. Hard throw by Bueno. Good catch by Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck coming out to the rebote at the 6 line. Catch by Anderluck. Hard throw to the inside. Bueno. Beautiful catch at the sidewall. Anderluck from the 9 line. Wow. I can't even begin to tell you how good that was. That was just so good. What Anderluck just did there, so good. Great, really well played point by both players. Tremendous finish by Anderluck. That gives him 4 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirt, Ben. In and out of the cesta the ball goes, 0.6. Post 7, the pink shirt, CRB receives.
Hey, I blame that one on the wharf.
Backhand by CRB. Rebote by Ben. CRB reaching over Ben to make the catch. Nice play there by CRB. And he scores on the forehand return, 0.7. That gets CRB up on the board with 2 points. Receiving with 3 points, the black shirt, post 5, Ikeda. CRB from the left side. Catch midcourt by Ikeda. Hard forehand. 2 pass. Robote 2-all with the big bounce. Ikeda stops it from hitting the screen. Nice forehand return. That's a beautiful catch and return.
Oh,
and that's an even nicer Robote by CRB deep in the backcourt. Good pickup by CRB. Ikeda from the 8 line. To the inside. Big bounce. Robote is saved by CRB. Ikeda's there. Ikeda, hard throw. And it scores .5. Possible game point now for Ikeda in the black shirt of post 5. Trying to stop him, post 8, the purple shirt, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand by Ikeda, rather. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Benny on the catch. Backhand by Ikeda. Robote save by Benny. Catch by Ikeda. Scoop attempt missed. Point and game. Black shirt of post 5, Ikeda. No playoff here. 2 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 5-2-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Coming in first, post 5, Ikeda. Taking second, post 2, Bueno. Coming in third, post 3, Anderluck. 5-2-3, the official order finish. And there are your prices. $2 Quinella, 2.5. That's first and second in any order. $48.60. Trifecta, 5-2-3, 101.80. $2 wager on 5 to win returns $11.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, our first of 2 doubles games in this afternoon's performance, game number 5. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 5. Post time is just 8 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, there you saw an advertisement for one of the major players in daily fantasy sports that picked up daily fantasy highlight last season, and that is prizepicks.com.
Who?
Well, Prize Picks do. We actually had someone earlier in the chat say they came here directly from Prize Picks, so we'll give you a little bit more information about them.
Please do.
Prize Picks, a daily fantasy website that offers a unique fantasy sports platform. It's a totally different experience from our weekly drafts that we have run by the Highlight channel. Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players and then mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. Prize Picks makes it simple for you. They set the fantasy projection for the individual that whoever you like to bet on. All you have to do is select over or under that projection. Make it pretty simple. Now, for a limited time, they're offering special incentives for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, J-A-I, into the referral code field when you sign up, and if you make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, guess what? Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that. Stu, it gets even more interesting here.
Can't possibly get more interesting than it already is.
Well, it does, because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HIGH, J-A-I, at sign-up. You will qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So we'll set the stage. It's as simple as that. All you have to do is sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HIGH when you sign up. Most importantly, you have to make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HIGH typed in. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. And that's how you qualify to get double the cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight. Plus, of course, that $100 bonus deposit match and a couple free entries to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is Prize, PICKS.com today.
And we have 5 whole minutes till we begin Game 5. Game 5 is still 5 minutes away. What do you want to talk about?
We'll get into some doubles here. You see some... No. They're all real cestas, right, Stu?
Oh, yeah. Why would you add... Oh, you probably asked that question because someone in the chat...
Yes.
They look plastic. Well, they're not. No, in fact, almost all of our cestas here are Spanish chestnut. Ship it over from the Basque Country.
This is my favorite spiel that you have. So
no, it's true. I mean, Spanish chestnut, ribs, and frame. And the one thing we do use here at Magic City is synthetic membrane. So the actual woven part is synthetic, but the frames and ribs are chestnut. And some players do use the baskets that are available out of Mexico. So a couple of our players do use those. They use them up at Connecticut Amateur and a few other places as well. So no, 100% real cestas, none plastic. And if that was a shot, well, that's just silly. Moving on.
And we've got some doubles standings to get to here. We saw another comment there about Jedden and Bradley in the lead. It is not Jedden and Bradley. It is actually Kubala and Benny. So we'll give you those double standings here. Kubala and Benny, I know it's been a while since they've played. Kubala was out on Monday, out today on Saturday. So he will be back in the program tomorrow, scheduled to be back. So you're saying, oh, Kubala and Benny, they haven't played just due to Kubala's absence, pre-planned absence. So they are not scheduled to appear in the program. So they've only played 8 games. That team, Kubala and Benny, they have won 3. They are in the solo lead atop these double standings. 3 teams tied for second place right now at 2 wins. That is Anderluck in Tennessee. They had a great second week. 2 wins for them last week have put them into that tie for second place. Bueno and Ben, 2 wins for them. And then Jedden and Bradley, arguably the most consistent doubles team throughout this first short season doubles tournament here. 2 wins, 1 place, and 4 shows for Jedden and Bradley. They lead in total in the money finishes at just 70% there. 7 of their 10 games they've been in the money. Kubala and Benny, for reference here, have been in the money 5 of their 8 games. So a little bit under, just under 63% of the time. So Kubala and Benny will be back tomorrow. You won't see them here in their 2 appearances today. And giving you the complete rundown, Ikeda and El Barba with 1 win. Juice and Ron also have 1, and Vuelo and Julin with 1. It's been surprising that these are the 3 teams with nothing in that win column. Cool Fitness and Douglas. Douglas won every doubles tournament in his career here at Magic City coming into this short season tournament. Haven't gotten on the board, but given Douglas's skill, what he's able to do, they could win a couple of games in a hurry there. He can take over. But if you have that team, the panic button's probably pretty close a little bit to win here. CRB and Spinner, we saw what they were able to do in that U.S. national tournament. Haven't quite been able to find that connection in this doubles. 2 places for them and 1 show, 3 in the money finishes. And then Diaz and Carballo. Carballo, one of the most exciting players on this roster, really likes doubles. Him and Diaz had a good connection. They were back, played together last season. They have also yet to find a win here. So these doubles, increasingly more difficult to handicap, increasingly more difficult for these players. So we should be in store for a good one, Stu.
Less than a minute to go till we begin Game 5. Game 5 now just less than a minute away. First of 2 doubles games in this afternoon's performance. And yeah, trying to pick out who's going to win this doubles, no clue. I have absolutely no idea. So, why don't we start and see?
Let's do it.
Time to begin Game 5, a Spectacular 7, a doubles match, or as we like to call it around here, Dodging Death 1. Cue the squirrel. He's scared, we're all scared. It can get a little dangerous out there. Serving in the red shirts of post 1, Ikeda Elbarba. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Juice and Runron. Ikeda serves. We begin game number 5. Robote forehand, swing and a miss by Ikeda, point 2. White shirts of post 3 receive. Here are Jedden and Bragley. Point 3. Green shirts of post 4 receive. Cool Fitness and Douglas. Douglas on the backhand. Excellent catch by Jedden. Robote left side. Beautifully played by Cool Fitness. That ball touched the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point 4. Black shirts of post 5 are now receiving. The team of CRB and Spinner. CRB picks the serve, goes outside. Excellent catch by Cool Fitness. Here's Spinner from the 11 line. Spinner throws it off the court, point 4. Here is the yellow shirts of post 6, Diaz and Carballo. Diaz picks the serve. 2-all, soft touch. Will score for Diaz, point 6. Here now to receive the pink shirts of post 7, Vuelo and Julin. There's the rebote by Carballo. Carballo throws the rebote and winds up on the floor at the 5 line. That rebote by Julin touched the overhead screen. That's out of play, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive in the purple shirts, post 8, Anderluck and Tennessee. Anderluck picks the serve. Good catch by Diaz. Diaz puts it back to Tennessee. Tennessee from the left side. Rebote by Diaz. He goes to the outside. Carballo missed the rebote, point 8. Here are the red shirts, post 1, Ikeda and Elbarba. All points will now double through the end of the game. That's an overserve. Ball's got to land between the 4 and 7. That didn't. Point 1. Receiving post 2, the blue shirts, Juice and Ron. Juice picks the serve. Hard, low backhand, scooped up by El Barba. Juice from the forehand. Hard throw. Juice throws really hard, guys. That was a beautifully thrown ball, point 2. Two on the board with 3 points, serving to post 3 in the white shirts. Jedden and Bradley. Juice with a fine catch in the front court. Here's Bradley. Ball tipped in the front court. Point 3. In our next matchup, Jedden is serving to the black shirts of post 5, CRB and spinner return. Catch by Bradley. Long carom does open up. Stopped by Spinner deep in the backcourt. Bradley, fantastic catch way over his head at the 13 line. Spinner from the 12 line. Hard throw. Jedden's got it on the backhand. Jedden goes hard into the overhead screen, point 5. Back and ready to receive. The green shirts of post 4. In this matchup, CRB serves to Cool Fitness and Douglas. Douglas from the backhand. Low and hard. Scores, point 4. Four on the board with 4 points. Serving now to post 7. Vuolo and Julin. Nice backhand by Julin. Good catch by Douglas. Low and hard by Douglas. Good catch by Julin. Douglas from the left side. Powerful backhand caught by Vuolo. Catch by Douglas. Douglas from behind the 12 line. Catch by Vuolo. That was interesting. Point 7. Here's post 6, Diaz and Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Beautiful backhand. Nice rebote save there by Vuolo. Here's Carballo at the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Good catch by Julin. Carballo passes on taking it in the air and instead throws it off the court. Point 7. Back and ready to receive post 8 in the purple shirts. In this matchup, Vuolo will serve to Anderluck and Tennessee. There's the backhand by Anderluck. Rebote. Missed. Point 8. Post 1 receives Ikeda and El Bar. Here's the rebote for Anderluck. He makes the save. Ikeda on the right side. Hard throw. Anderluck, difficult catch on the backhand at the 8 line. Here's El Barba. El Barba, backhand. High to the backcourt. Caught in the air by Tennessee. El Barba, backhand. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Ikeda. Lower and harder. Caught on the forehand of Tennessee. Catch by Ikeda there at the 8 line. Hard throw. Ooh. Looked like Anderluck was going in to stab, and Tennessee backed out. Point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Serving to the blue of post 2. Deuce and Ron. Beautiful 2-wall will score by Ikeda. Possible game point for the red shirts of post 1, Ikeda and El Barba. Trying to stop them, Jedden and Bragley. Catch on the forehand of Bragley. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. Point 3. Possible game point with 5 points for the white shirts at post 3. Jedden and Bragley trying to stop them. CRB and Spinner. An underserve. Oh, the dreaded underserve. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Ooh. Receiving post 4, the green shirts. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Spinner. Rebote, left side, split placement, picked up by CRB and a beautiful catch. Douglas from the 13 line, clutch catch there on the forehand at the feet of Spinner. Rebote left side by Spinner, nicely played. Douglas looks for the rebote. Plays it to the inside from the left side. It scores, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. Cool Fitness and Douglas trying to stop them, Diaz and Carballo. That was a beautiful throw by Cool Fitness for the win. Point and game. Green shirts of post 4, Cool Fitness and Douglas. No playoff here. 1 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish. 4-1-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. 4-1-3. It's official. Coming in first, post 4, Cool Fitness and Douglas. Taking second, post 1, Ikeda and El Barba. Coming in third, post 3, Jedden and Bragley. 4-1-3, official order finish for game number 5. And we call it when it's good, and we call it when it's bad, and that game left a little to be desired, I guess is the nice way of saying it.
That used to be the thing for those early games last year. Left a little bit to be desired for later in the program. But yeah, that doubles game,
I believe Hurts dodging. It wasn't
dodging the
death,
win.
It was dodging the win.
Yeah,
wow.
Dodging the win, courtesy of those guys there in game number 5. But Cool Fitness and Douglas talked about them. Nothing in the win column. They're on the board.
Douglas came along and said, "Hey, if no one wants to win this thing, I'll take it because I'm used to winning."
Like,
and so, Cool Fitness said, "Yeah, that sounds like a good idea," and they won. Okay, there are your prices from Game 5. Coming in first, post 4, Cool Fitness and Douglas. Taking second, post 1, Ikeda El Barba. Coming in third, post 3, Jedden and Bragley. $2 Quinella 1-4. That's first and second in any order. $23.40. The trifecta, 413, 149 even. $2 wagered on 4 to win returns a 1640. You know the important thing, Andrew?
What's that, Stu?
With some of the play that was off in that game, they all still played better than Ernesto. I'm just saying. I saw one video.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion. Every one of them, including the guy that served it into the floor. Okay, Game 6 is up next. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 6 is 6 minutes away. Good luck. Ron, winding up. Back to the inside he goes. Douglas. Hard 2-all. Sidearm carom opens up and scores. Then for the rebote again. Left side rebote. Ron takes it in the air, winds up. 2-all with a soft touch. Is going to score. Catch by Ikeda. Ron for the rebote. Outside placement of the forehand rebote is picture perfect. Rebote saved beautifully by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Tostado 2-all scores for Ron. Here's Douglas from the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. What a second round effort by Ron. Strong forehand rebote by Ron. Beautiful 2-all thrown by Ron to score.
Ron straight to the outside with it. There's Bueno on a quick bounce, brings it in. Goes back over the top. Ron running with it. Diving, gonna hit there on a full extension dive.
Rebote comes to the forehand of Ron. Outside placement of the forehand rebote scores.
One-handed rebote save from Ron on the ground. And folks, there, the top 10 plays courtesy of Ron there from the 2020 season. And Ikeda, you see what he just did there? He's trying to get his own top 10. He tried to do that through the leg scoop. Let's try to scoop it normally.
That's a good way to get hurt.
Good way to get hurt, risky, and let's go for the natural scoop before we.
It's like we've been telling Carballo since year one. You know, there's no bonus points for style. There are no style points. There are no style points. It's just the 7 points available to everyone on the court, or 9 in the cases of a superfecta. Less than a minute to go till we begin Game 6. Game 6 is now less than 1 minute away. And we'd like to thank Ernesto, of course, for playing along, and everyone else. That was a drive-by dissing. Yes. Bang, bang. I can listen to it for so long. I can. And then you just gotta, look, I know what I'm watching. I'm watching the same thing you are. When it's good, I'll call it.
Yeah.
When it's bad, I'll call it. But they are our guys, and I support every one of them 100%. To answer the question that was asked earlier about their ongoing development, regardless of numbers, everybody gets a chance to watch the organic development of a program from scratch with some players who have, the majority of players who have no highlight experience. For those who have been playing 30 or 40 years, or however long you've been playing, you know, go up against CRB, who's literally been playing for 2.5 years.
We talked about
that's the total amount of time that he has in touching a highlight system, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So, what say we begin Game 6 and get them another try?
Let's do it, Stu.
A spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of Post 1, Ron. Receiving in the blue of Post 2, Douglas. There's the serve. We begin. Ron winds up. There's the 2-all. Douglas raises it. Stops it on the left side. Wow, is that fancy. Sometimes fancy doesn't work. In that case, it did. Point 2. White shirt at Post 3 receiving. Here's Andrew Luck. Long Karam opens up and scores. Point 3. Here is the green shirt at Post 4. Spinner. Forehand by Spinner scores. Point 4. Black shirt at Post 5 receives. Here's number 16, Julin. Point 4. Yellow shirt at Post 6, Carballo. Forehand by Carballo. Carballo did a really good job of getting out of the way there. Makes the rebote save on the forehand. Spinner from the 6th line. Scoop by Carballo. Huh? What was that? Catch by Spinner. Here's the backhand. Here's Carballo. Catch by Spinner. Picada by Spinner. Caught on the forehand of Carballo. Carballo to the outside, not outside enough. Spinner's got it on the forehand. There's a hard throw. That scores. Point 4. Here's Post 7 in the pink shirt, Bragley. Catch on the forehand to Bragley. Catch by Spinner at the 10 line. Catch by Bragley. Excellent catch by Spinner on the backhand. Beautiful. 2-all. Oh, head first into the screen. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive in the purple shirt at post 8 is Ikeda. Ball tipped by Ikeda, point 7. That completes the first round. All points are now double in each matchup through the end of the game. First to return, Ron, post 1, the red shirt. Soft touch by Ron did not, well, it did work, actually. Go figure. Point 1. Blue post 2 receives. Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Robote left side to the inside. Big bounce. Will score there for Douglas. Point 2. Douglas has 3 points, serving to the 3 post. Anderluck. Robote attempt at putting it just above the pad, caught the pad, point 3. Play continues. 3 serves, 2 post 5, Julin. Powerful forehand by Julin. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Julin with the catch, then the drop, point 3. Possible game point for Anderluck in the white shirt at post 3. Trying to stop him, post 6. The yellow shirt, Carballo. Catch by Carballo. Throw to the inside. Scoop attempt missed high on the left side of Anderluck. Point 6, play continues. Carballo now on the board with 2 points. Receiving post 4, the green shirt, Spinner. Robote forehand by Carballo. Costado to the inside, scooped up by Carballo. Beautiful catch. Nice backhand by Carballo. Sends Spinner on the run. Spinner makes the Robote save. Carballo from the 10 line, right up the middle. Caught by Spinner. Karen by Spinner does not open up. Carballo stops it. Hard throw by Carballo, scooped up, and I mean a spectacular catch by Spinner. 2-all by Carballo, does not open up. Spinner makes the catch. Spinner throws it hard. It scores a well-played point by Carballo, and Spinner, point goes to the 4. Possible game point for Spinner in the green shirt at post 4, trying to stop him. Post 8, Ikeda. Excellent catch on the forehand of Ikeda. Spinner from the forehand. Backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Spinner. Ball tipped. Point 4. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen. Green shirt at post 4, Spinner. No playoff again. 3 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order of finish, 4-3-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Coming in first, post 4, Spinner. Taking second, post 3, Anderluck. Coming in third, post 2, Douglas. 4-3-2 is the official order of finish for Game 6. $2 try, 4-3-2. That's first, second, and third place finishing 376.80. When you see all on the board, that means that there is a consolation. So no one had the 3-4 Quinella picked. So 4 with all numbers, returning $5.20. 3 with all numbers in the Quinella, returning $4.20. Once again, consolations in the Quinella: 4 all, 3 all, $5.20 and $4.20 respectively. The early pick 3, 5-4-4. All 3 numbers returning $256.40. Up next, Dodging Death 2. A spectacular 7 singles match, a doubles match rather. Played 2, 7 points with all points doubling after the first round of play. Game 7 also closes out the high 5 for today and begins the late pick 3. There's lots going on in the 7th game. It's a doubles game. Closes the high 5, begins the late pick 3. Tons of excitement.
What else could you want out of a Game 7?
Me personally, a superfecta because it's doubles. Get these doubles games lasting a little longer. We're officially putting that down on paper for next season. Doubles games superfectas. Who knows?
We'll see how that goes. You talked about the late start for H2H, and now we got 10 a.m., so now, who knows?
Exactly. maybe
I
they'll
often
do that
get
again.
the
Exact opposite of what I want. Go ahead and ask. Scott says, yeah, of course you can ask. You can ask for anything. Absolutely. Oh, 12 p.m. is too late to start? How do you feel about 10 a.m. on 2 high traffic days in South Florida? Yeah, great. Sounds great. Yeah. We should probably tell people what we're talking about with H2H.
H2H Jai-Alai.
Yes.
New format that debuted, what was it, 2 weeks ago now?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago
3
now.
weeks ago. 2 weeks ago?
You know the format. I mean, you say it almost every point. It's best 2 out of 3 sets.
I have to remind myself. That's why.
Best 2 out of 3 sets. Each set up to 6 points there, and there's 3 groups. Each group with 6 players on this Magic City roster. So you got Group 1, some of the top players. Group 2 are those middle players, and Group 3 are some of the early game players that we have, and they compete one-on-one. And first one up to 6 points per set, 2 out of 3 sets, as we said, and first one to win 2 out of 3 sets wins that match. So H2H Jai-Alai, if you go to MagicCityCasino.com, under the Jai-Alai tab, there is a new button there that says H2H Jai-Alai, where you can check out the upcoming matches for this week, and also you can see the records of all the players that have played. So if you go there now, we can look, H2H Jai-Alai, all that fun stuff here, Stu. We have Group 2 coming up on Monday. That's going to be the 22nd, 2 days from today. Ben, Bueno, Kubala, Anderluck, Benny, and Jedden, they make up that Group 2. And then Group 3 is going to be coming back on Tuesday. Vuelo Diaz, Cool Fitness, Juice, El Barba, and CRB. And then Group number 1, those top players, we have Ron, Douglas, Spinner, Julin, Carballo, and Ikeda. Those are the 6 there in Group number 1. And these guys play twice every 3 weeks. So we have 3 groups. We play on every Monday and Tuesday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. They play 2 matches each day that they play. They're H2H, so a lot of excitement there. Those replays are up on the Jai-Alai channel under videos. check out those replays because we've had some of the best action we've seen on this court in that H2H.
Absolutely. And if you think I'm disagreeable at 4 in the afternoon, you should see me at 10 in the morning on a Monday and Tuesday. Oh, definitely not one of those people, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. I'm not like that. I'm just generally irritable at that time of the morning.
At that hour, you'll hear the shots and just keep just keep rolling. Well, we do have that high five here. I don't know if we noted that.
Did we see the Will Pay screen?
Did we see the Will Pay screen?
Didn't.
Question mark. I haven't seen the Will Pay screen. I was gonna say I'm gonna take a guess and say I see some people talking about in the chat here that Game 6 result took out a couple of people there, and when it's not Ron or Douglas in Game 6, maybe Carballo too, especially Ron Douglas in the 1 and the 2. You know, you feel like that would be a very popular selection for that 6th game. So I guess we'll have to. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's flashing there, Stu. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wait to see that. That makes it even more interesting. See if someone is still alive.
That's right. We
there.
add suspense to the danger.
Suspense, danger. What more could you want here? What more could you want?
A video about winning and losing. How about that?
A video that explains highlight. Anthony, take it away.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And it takes us to less than a minute now until game number 7. As Stu mentioned, late pick 3 begins here in the 7th game. Pick the winners of games 7 through 9 to cash in on that late pick 3. 3 out of 3 numbers in games 4, 5, and 6 for that early pick 3. So that's usually an indicator that someone is alive for that high 5. So now that I'm thinking about it, Stu, this will be kind of interesting to see what happens there. A lot more money was wagered into the pool here today. That high 5 was hit first couple performances, and then since then it's been kind of a lull there. So perhaps today is the day. Yeah, but another wonky result here coming up in Game 7 could make that high 5 carry over again. We will see who the people picked. We'll get that after this 7th game. One more doubles game, Stu.
Time to begin our 7th game. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Dodging Death 2 for this Saturday afternoon. Serving, red shirts post 1, the team of Vuelo and Julin. Receiving in the blue post 2, Interlock and Tennessee. Vuelo serves. We begin the game. Nice backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Vuelo. Interlock from the 7 line. There's the backhand. Swing and a miss on the rebote. Point 2. White shirts a post 3 now receive. Bueno and Ben. Bueno picks the serve. There's the backhand. Rebote by Anderluck. Catch by Ben. Ben to the inside. Anderluck with a reach makes the catch. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Tennessee from the 12 line with a drop ball, point 3. Green shirts a post 4 now receive. CRB and Spinner. Robote left side by Bueno into the pad. And any part of the pad is bad, even over the L. Point 4. Black shirts a post 5. Diaz and Carballo receive. Carballo from the forehand. Beautiful throw by Carballo. Nice catch by Spinner. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Spinner. Scoop attempt missed. Point 4. In our next matchup, CRB serves to the yellow shirts of post 6, Jedden and Bragley. It's a really nice serve there by CRB. Good catch by Bragley. Spinner from the 12 line. Nice forehand. Robote coming out. Robote left side, clips the sidewall. Spinner's got it at the 11 line. Robote left side by Jedden. Catch by Spinner. Hard throw by Spinner. Good catch by Bragley behind the 13 line. Spinner comes out to make the Robote save. Jedden on the move. Goes back behind him. Holds on to it. Difficult catch. Good catch by Spinner. Hard throw to the inside. Catch by Bragley. Catch by Spinner. Hard throw by Spinner. Catch by Bragley. Spinner calls for the ball. Makes the catch on the forehand. Robote left side by Jedden. Catch by CRB. CRB sends it back. Caught in the air by Bragley. Karam does not open up. Caught by CRB. Karam by CRB. Stopped by Jedden. Beautiful throw by Jedden will score. That was a beautiful point played by CRB, Spinner, Jedden, and Bragley. Point 6. Receiving in the pink shirts of post 7, Ikeda and El Barba. El Barba from the backhand. Backhand, too low, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirts of post 8, Juice and Ron Ron. Robote forehand saved by Jedden. Nice backhand there by Juice. It scores point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Vuelo and Julin. Now one home for the Robote, point 1. In our next matchup, Vuelo is serving to the blue post 2, Anderluck and Tennessee.
I got you. Remind me. I'll tell you what.
Tennessee on the backhand. Catch by Vuelo. Rebote missed. Point one. Here's post three, the white shirts. Bueno and Ben. Catch by Bueno. Backhand. Julian comes all the way out to make the rebote. Passes nicely. Bueno on the rebote save. Vuelo cuts it off in the air. Backhand. Nicely played by Vuelo. Catch by Julian. Point one. Possible game point for the red shirts at post one. Vuelo and Julian trying to stop them. Diaz and Carballo. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point five. In our next matchup, Diaz is serving to the green shirts at post four, worn by CRB and Spinner. Spinner from the costado to the inside. Carballo's there. Nice catch. Long carom off the court. Point four. Receiving. Post seven, the pink shirts. Ikeda and El Barba. Rebote caught in the air by CRB. Off the rebote return by Ikeda. Spinner from the 11 line. Over the top. Catch by El Barba. Spinner. Catch at the 11 line. Over the top again. El Barba. Fine play by El Barba on the right side. Here's Spinner. Excellent catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Caught by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Here's Spinner from the 10 line. Rebote by Ikeda to the inside. Spinner on the forehand. Rebote left side save by Ikeda. Caught by Spinner. Ikeda calls for another rebote. Sends this one back. This one touched the overhead screen. Point four. Possible game point for the green shirts at post four, Spinner and CRB. Trying to stop them. Yellow post six, Jedden and Bragley. What a catch by Bragley deep in the backcourt. Nicely played. Here's Spinner from the 11 line. Sidearm. Gets back. Ooh, point and game, ladies and gentlemen. Green shirts of post four, CRB and Spinner. 5 serves to 6. This is for third place. Underserve. Point and a third place finish for post 6, Jedden, and Bragley. Unofficial order finish 4-1-6. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 7 are official as posted. Coming in first, post 4, CRB and Spinner. Taking second, post 1, Vuelo and Julin. Coming in third, post 6, Jedden and Bragley. 4-1-6, the official order finish for our 7th game. Your prices will be up in just a moment. $2 Quinella, 1-4, that's first and second in any order, $41. The trifecta, 4-1-6, that's first, second, and third place finishing, $570.80. A $2 wager on 4 to win returns $20.40. Always like to see those double-digit win prices. The high 5, 4-5, 4-4-4. 4 of 5 numbers, returning $71.20. Someone obviously bet the 4-4-4-4-4. So the high 5 lives on to fight another day. Up next, Game 8, a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 8, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Highlight.
I was like, Jai-Alai.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, there you saw a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle about the start of the Highlight program here at Magic City just a few years ago. And if you'd like to watch that for yourself, head over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the Highlight tab at the top of the page, the first button under that tab says Magic City Hustle. You click on that, it will take you directly to the website, or another way you can do it, just type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser. Either way you do it, though, you'll be taken to that same main page where you can then make a purchase of that film for $5. You can enjoy it as many times as you like from there.
We have 5 minutes to go till we begin game number 8.
And so those double standings, now 2 teams that had no wins, picking up their first one here in week number 3. So if it was possible that these doubles could get any more confusing, Stu, they have. The last thing we did, like the 3-win team, maybe the guy could show up and they could go out to an early lead, but Kubal will be back tomorrow, so Kubal and Benny will have a chance to add to their lead. Anderluck, Tennessee, Bueno and Ben, Jen and Bradley still at 3 wins, and then 5-way tie now that includes Cool Fitness and Douglas and CRB and Spinner. They won games 5 and 7 respectively. So only one team without a win in doubles, and that is Diaz and Carballo. And I think that would mean also, I don't like to point out negative stats and numbers, but they are still stats and numbers, so you give both sides on this show.
You don't have to justify anything with me. Say what you want.
Diaz, only guy on the roster without a win in any competition, singles or doubles. So there's one guy looking for a win there, so great guy Diaz, fan of him. Comes into the building, good energy, good guy, good glue guy, team guy, so I hope that he can pick up his first win here relatively soon. 2 in the money finishes for Diaz, but both of those are show finishes, so nothing in the top 2 for him either. That carryover also for that high 5 up over $2,100. Heading into tomorrow's performance there, so we can be looking at over $3,000, maybe even $4,000 for that high 5. But nonetheless, if you played today, a good day to come back would be tomorrow. That jackpot's only going up from here until someone hits it. Will then be reset at $2,000, but that only when someone hits it. That's going to keep going up and up.
We, of course, like to say thank you for everybody participating in this try pool. Over $1,000 in that try. Always like to see a try with over $1,000 in it. Always like to see that. I actually just felt like I was doing some type of televised sermon. Thank you for donating to our try pool.
Thank you for donating.
Thank you for donating to our try pool. We appreciate it. Every donation to the try pool ensures that someone will hopefully win the
will
trifecta.
get a Gatorade.
A chilled Gatorade. That's the complaint. Again today. Today.
Sorry. Someone almost took one to the chops there. Speaking of chop.
Who?
I think it was Benny there, yeah. Benny him.
He's 17.
Took one up and in.
He'll shake it off real
baseball
quick.
guy. He's got those reactions. Get out of the way, but
So yeah, while I was complaining about his fluids provided by the company not being chilled, I said, "Are we seriously going to have this conversation again?" Did you like the way it went the first time? You want to?
I've got an idea. You can come in probably 20 or 30 minutes earlier, stick it in the freezer for that time.
And he was here early. That's the whole point. The fact it wasn't done for him. Wow, I know. Talk about what they
the
call
audacity of
chutzpah.
That's the word.
That's the word.
That's the word I was looking for.
That's the word.
Got it in there. We were thinking about doing that.
All Yiddish show?
Yiddish word of the day. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but
because
we can do it
I
all.
reflexively shut the. I mean, a lot gets out that doesn't normally get out in a highlight broadcast. Obviously, it's a different style of announcing than we have here. But I am pretty good with my thumb on the button to make sure that the really ugly stuff doesn't get out there. That'll be on the pay-per-view channel.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a light over our executive producer's head right now. Ding! Time to begin Game 8. It's a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Julin. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Bueno. There's the serve. We begin. Bueno from the forehand. Caught by Julin. 2-all does not open up. Stopped by Julin on the forehand. Hard throw by Julin. Beautifully made. That's a nice rebote by Bueno. Scooped up by Julin. Catch by Bueno. Midcourt. Dropped. Point 1. Well, that's a good way to start off this game. Here's the white shirt of post 3, worn by Ben. Outside placement scores perfectly for Julin. Well executed, point 1. Green shirt, post 4, spinner receives. Rebote forehand by Julin, caught by spinner in the air. Spinner to the inside. Julin, one-handed grab, and the backhand follows. Catch by spinner. Spinner, forehand rebote. Julin has it on the right side. Complicated catch, but he held on to it. Cortada, not working there. There's the backhand by Julin. Ball tipped. Point 1. Black shirt at post 5. Ron receives. Touch the top of the pad. Actually, did not touch the top of the pad. That scores. Point 1. Carballo receives. Ball tip, point 6. Post 7 receives. The pink shirt, Benny. Costado to the inside, and the tongue sticking out. Point 6. Here's post 8. Douglas. Costalo, stopped by Douglas in a fantastic catch. He broke the forehand out that time, and it scores. Wow, point 8.
That's terrible, man.
That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's post 2, the blue shirt. Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote coming all the way out. Rebote by Douglas to the inside. Scores point 8. Douglas on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. Here's Ben. Rebote forehand by Douglas does pass. Rebote left side, into the pad, point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Douglas trying to stop him, spinner. Excellent catch by spinner off a good serve by Douglas. Douglas, powerful backhand, caught by spinner. Rebote left side by Douglas, caught the side wall, however, scores. Point. And a perfect game to post 8, Douglas. No playoff here, 1 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-1-6. Your prices will be up in a moment. Coming in first, post 8, Douglas. Taking second, post 1, Jedden. Coming in third, post 6, Carballo. 816 is the result. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 1-8. That's first and second in any order, $53.40. The Mighty Ocho, 174-5448. 4448. 5 of 8 numbers returning, $22.40, $268 in that carryover. $2 trifecta, first, second, and third place finishing 816, 108.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the 9th and final game, a spectacular 9 superfecta match. Next game is played at 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 9 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the off-season practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end, it was really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can, but definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want, and I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day, and so I'm going to push to be the best again, but we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
And Douglas just keeps adding to that lead atop those singles standings. We said maybe it was going to be somebody different in the singles department, but Douglas pretty quickly righted that ship there. A tough first couple of days, but 6 wins for him now. 2 games in hand over the next closest competitor. There's a whole bunch of guys. Now 7 players at 4 singles wins.
How many does Douglas have?
And he's got 6, so there's two in hand there. So 2 ahead of the next closest guy. Ben El Barba Ikeda with 3, Benny and Kubala with 2. Oh, that's nice. The doubles partners have... That's, you know what? That's nice. They have exact same stats. 2 wins, 1 place, and 1 show, and they are doubles partners, so they have the same stats in doubles. Just a couple more games played for Benny there. Jedden also with 1 win, picked up his first win of the single season here in, I believe that was game number 1, ran it out perfect. So a couple more guys here with an opportunity to add to that win column in singles. A couple more, actually only 1. You got Anderluck here in this 9th game. Post 2, Anderluck, he's been knocking on the door here today. He's been close, been in the money a couple times, but just that last point. Hadn't been able to keep focused to get that one final point there to put him over the top to get that first win, but an opportunity here, and seems a little fired up today. It's an interesting Anderluck, but one that has played pretty well in different spurts here today, so see if he can do it.
A beautiful carom earlier.
Yeah,
that carom
one against Douglas.
That carom was gorgeous. I mean, just really nice. It was against Bueno. Was it against?
I thought it was Douglas.
Was it against Douglas? I don't remember. It was a beautiful carom, regardless.
Regardless, carom happened. Well, Stu, I'm going to flip through my calendar here.
Courtesy of Brian D. Thank you very much. Tipping of the announcing staff is allowed. Just kidding. Haha. Go on.
It's a funny guy. Plays with a solo cup on his hand.
And sends calendars for your
your
late afternoon reading.
Yes. This is the most reading I do all day. Probably all year. So this is what's the date, Stu? Oh, this is a nice day. It's the 20th of February.
Yes.
Everyone can get behind this. It's National Love Your Pet Day.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sometimes there's some days that questionable, but this one we can all we all get behind this.
As opposed to National Funeral Directors Day. Executive producer Lindsay, nonpartisan day.
There's a day for everything, and
yes, there is, and you have a calendar that says so.
So, Stu,
yes,
interesting thing that happened to me the other day.
Dying to hear. Please go on.
I was eating outside.
Okay.
At this restaurant, I said, "Can we get some water?"
And you're in South Florida, so they looked at you like you asked to borrow money.
No, I mean, he got some wine. Okay, bottle of wine comes. Water. Didn't bring the water. So about 10 minutes later, Shay asks, hey, Andrew, ask for the water again. Okay. Waiter comes by. Hey, can we get some water? We're out of water. Have you ever been to a restaurant where they said, we're out of water?
Right now in Texas, yes.
Well,
I mean, good timing with that story,
restaurant.
Andrew. My God.
I was saying an open restaurant.
All our
You're
viewers
there
in
on a
Texas
Friday
with power
night.
don't have water,
Oh
and
my
you're there.
God,
You're there telling I don't have water in my street
Just
side
a
restaurant
regular
in Miami.
a Friday night. But they did give us a free cheesecake, Spanish cheesecake. They said, and I looked it up. It's a Basque cheesecake, and what they do is they put it up at a high temperature, so it's a little softer on the inside. It was honestly one of the best desserts I've ever had.
I will say this:
you had that Spanish.
The Basque have amazing food.
They do. They do know their food there, and we have 2 minutes now till game number 9. We've got Anthony in our ear, stopping us from this conversation because we've got a video that explains Spectacular 9 scoring.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And it takes us right to the 0-minute mark. Game 9, Stu.
Time to begin our 9th and final game. A spectacular 9 superfecta match. Played to 9 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, Carballo. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Andrew Luck. And no, Brian, we do not give a warning for that type of banter. It just happens. Carballo serves. Here's the serve by Carballo. Game 9 begins. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Catch by Anderluck. Carballo's out of the way safely. Point 2. White shirt at post 3 receives. Here's Ikeda. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That passed. This point goes to the 3. 3 serves. The green shirt at post 4. Here's Julin. Backhand by Julin. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Here's Julin. Goes deep. Rebote save just above the pad. Julin reaching out, cannot bring it in. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5. Douglas receives. Catch by Douglas. Sidearm carom not working. Here's Ikeda. Douglas with a tip ball at the 10 line. Uh-oh, they're going to fight? Someone break them up. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Rather, yellow shirt at post 6. Bueno. Rebote left side by Bueno. Catch by Ikeda. Karam by Ikeda. Bueno on the run. He stops it. Chased it down. Ikeda reflexively catching it on the left side beautifully. Nice backhand. Good catch by Ikeda at the 9 line. Forehand to pass. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Ikeda peek out to the outside. Will score. Point 3. On the court, ready to receive the pink shirt at post 7, Spinner. Ikeda makes the catch. There's the backhand. Spinner makes the catch at the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Catch by Spinner. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing purple shirt at post 8, we have Ron. Catch by Ron. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Catch by Ron. Rebote left side. Ron makes the catch at the 7 line. Karam opens up and scores beautifully. Point 8. Here's post 1, Carballo. Carballo from the forehand. Nice catch by Ron. Rebote left side, 2-all to score by Carballo. That is beautifully executed. Point 1. Here's post 2. Anderluck. Point 1. Here's post 4, Julian. Point 4. Here's the black shirts of post 5, Douglas. Strong forehand throw by Douglas. Rebote by Julin. Catch by Douglas. Douglas to the inside. Rebote by Julin. Douglas from the 5 line. De Hava. Julin chases it down, has it. Strong backhand, but he doesn't overthrow it. That's really well played by Julin, and a beautiful rebote save by Douglas. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Douglas showing tremendous control on that left side. That forehand escapes. Hits the overhead screen, 0.5. Puts Douglas on the board with 2 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirt, Bueno. Bueno on the backhand. Douglas hustles into position, makes the rebote nicely to the inside. Wow, that almost made it. Good effort by Bueno, 0.5. Five on the board with 4 points, 3 on the board with 4 points. Ikeda returns. Rebote left side by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Douglas makes a beautiful rebote on the left side. Ikeda's there. Lower and harder. Douglas says another one. Here's your rebote. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda goes to the inside. Douglas could not get there to bring it in, 0.3. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt, Spinner. Ikeda on the catch. Beautiful throw by Ikeda to the inside. Nice pickup by Spinner at the 12 line. Over the top. Rebote left side by Ikeda. Catch by Spinner. Almost. 0.3. Ikeda has 8 points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him. Ron, the purple shirt, post 8. Forehand, Karam Rebote.
That's a way to win.
Arguably the most difficult shot in highlight, thrown successfully to win the game. Point and game, Ikeda. Beautiful shot. One will serve to 5. This is for second and third place. Excellent catch by Douglas. Soft touch on the return. Carballo has it. Did that... Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. Okay, so point and a second place finish to post 1. Carballo. Douglas comes in third. Julin takes the quad. 3-1-5-4 is the unofficial order finish for Game 9. 3154 is the result from our final game. $2 Canelo 1-3, that's first and second in any order, 1920. The trifecta 315, that's first, second, and third place finishing, $183. 10-cent super 3154, $35.69. The late pick 3, 483. 3 of 3 numbers returning $740 even. $2 wager on 3 to win, and that ninth game returns $15.20. So yes, in that last play, Carballo did lose his footing, and it provided this big distraction where it looked like he actually wasn't hit with the ball, but the ball touched him, which is what Douglas was looking at instead of focusing on the concentration of catching the ball.
It's bold strategy. We don't suggest that.
That's one way of. That's one way. That's one thing to call it.
Because yeah.
So, how about we all regroup and try this again tomorrow, shall we?
Well, we'll be here, Stu. Sounds like a plan.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Saturday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 9 more action-packed games at 12 p.m. We do hope you enjoyed today's highlight action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Highlight Channel on YouTube if you've not done so already. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing. Occasionally, we'll glance down and even answer a question or throw a shot when a shot needs to be thrown. Kind of like Highlight. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 12 p.m. So goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Highlight.